Ed.
Yes.
So it's day one, right? You got
Yes.
your vaccine at like 6, right?
Yeah, I got it. My appointment was at 6:40. I got there a little bit early. So I got my shot around 6:30.
I see.
Central Standard Time.
And was this the same place that I go, or?
No. I was telling Mom I was surprised. It's not in the nice slick half of the hospital. It's in the older half of the
Oh
hospital.
boy.
So it's like 1980s TV hospital, like low ceilings.
Oh, that's fun.
Everything's kind of yellow. It was
And kind of industrial, right? It's like
it
it's
was
a place like you don't want to be.
very much, very much. No, it was kind of grungy, and it makes you realize that when they build hospitals now, they make them so that wherever you are, you have a decent experience. There's nice natural light, things like that. This was just a hospital. This was just like it was like hamster
Dang.
tubes to get you from place to place. Aesthetics were not a concern.
And was there anyone else just in line
A ton of
on
people.
reception?
A ton of people.
And did you see just like a general, just like a pattern, or was it kind of mixed?
Pattern in terms of the kind of people.
Yeah, like the demographics.
No, it was incredibly mixed. I saw older people, I saw younger people, I saw differently abled people. You know.
I mean, that makes sense, honestly, because you got like just the healthcare folks and then the older folks. It's not like as it's not just one group that's getting the vaccine.
Well, you know, the only reason I was able to get my vaccine today is because the the hospital or the medical system where my doctor works, they have a lottery.
Yeah.
So I wasn't chosen because I'm in like an at-risk group or because
Yeah,
of my age
yeah.
and all that. It was just luck of the draw, and I think there were a lot of people that way too. So because of that,
Oh, I
it,
see.
it results in a pretty diverse crowd.
Yeah. Our friend asked, did the vaccine feel good in your arm? Did it feel
Well,
anything?
it's interesting. You know, I'm old enough to have had lots of different vaccines in lots of different forms.
Yeah. Old
And-
man.
Old man. I had back in the 80s, I got a polio shot.
Oh, God.
They shoot it through your skin. They put this thing against your arm that looks like a nail gun. And it's called transdermal, where it doesn't...
I know I support the LGBT community and everything, but that sounds a little severe.
It doesn't puncture your skin. It forces it through in like a mist.
Oh, God.
That hurt like hell. But anyway, no, this is actually, I tell you that to tell you this. I've had all these vaccines, and with most of them, after you get the injection, there's like a heavy feel.
Right, yeah.
What I most commonly experience.
And I've got some, I'll look at the blood tests and the shots and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah,
It's,
it makes your arm feel kind of heavy. I haven't necessarily had any really bad side effects from vaccines, but I have had a heavy feeling. This actually didn't have that. I would say
I guess because, it's the first one, right?
this is the first one. I would say that immediately.
In the installment of 2,
Yeah, first of two. Immediately after I got it, there was a cool sensation.
Oh, yeah.
then-
It's probably the freezing agent they have on your arm. Or did
No.
they have that here?
No.
Oh, they didn't,
No,
huh.
they didn't have, I didn't. Presumably it was available, but I don't really have much of a problem with shots, so I don't request.
Oh, I
it.
envy you, man. I envy you.
That's not a flex. Just I worked in doctors' offices when I was younger, so I got used to it. Yeah, no, there's a slight cool sensation.
I see, yeah.
And then I would say in the first 20 to 30 minutes after I got it, I was describing this to Mom earlier. It's strange. It's not at all a pain or a tingling or anything like that. The way that I could best describe the sensation is it feels like there's water dripping inside your arm.
Dang, that's odd.
Like, not unpleasant, but like imagine you're in a cave and there's like water dripping. It feels like that for a
Yeah,
while
I guess it's like,
inside your arm.
that's like a rain or something. And when it's not like, and when it's not like it's so bad to be like, just a bad time, it's just constantly there, you know?
It's
And if there's a drip,
Well-
you notice it. And even if it's not like a super strong thing.
Yeah, no, it was just a small cold drip, and there was not anything odd about it, just the fact that you're feeling it inside your arm.
Right.
But like I said, that faded after about 20 or 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
you know, it's now been a few hours.
Yeah, it's
and,
been like
two- About 2.5
It's been like a
hours.
bit over 2. It's going on 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been about 2.5 hours since I had my shot. And like I said, after those initial sensations wore off, I've not felt anything since.
Right. Yeah. This will sound odd. I don't know if you watched the show Alf, because a friend of mine was asking a ton of irrelevant things, like, "Hey, ask your dad if the show Alf, if there's."
About Alf? Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Gordon Shumway is Alf's real name, I can tell you.
Oh my God. Okay. It's on Discord. I'll just pull this up.
Okay.
I was not expecting. I just thought you'd know this, but this is.
As a child of the 80s, I with Alf.
Oh God, the 80s.
I knew people that had like Alf shirts and shit. Alf shirts and stuff. I'm sorry. I forgot your kids.
I mean, it's all over the internet, you know.
I guess that's true.
You're gonna be viral, man. All right, but the question is here. I'll just read it all out for our audience.
Why does Willie constantly get mad at Alf for being lazy and staying in the house all the time when he's the one who enforced the rule that he's not allowed to be seen by anyone outside of their family?
That's a heavy one.
Well, I mean, yes and no. It's kind of a postmodern question because really, you're right that within the particular logic of the show, Willie does not want Alf to be seen. However,
I don't know a thing about the show, by the way.
You don't?
Okay. I know it's like a weird guy.
All right.
Kinda.
I'll make it fast.
Oh boy, sorry about.
It's actually an acronym. Alf actually stands, I think it stands for alien life form. He's this from another planet. I used to know all these things. I'm sorry, but there was a trend of shows where a normal TV family takes in an alien or some sort of strange being. There was this terrible show called Small Wonder where they had a little robot daughter. And so Alf was in that. Anyway.
Ah, that's me. That's me.
Anyway, so Alf is this guy. I'm assuming it's played by a little person in a little hairy suit.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's alien life form, and he's wisecracking, and whatever. Anyway, so yes, within the context of that particular show,
and he stays inside. I'm guessing he's he's.
Well, he's an alien.
An odd
He's
yeah.
an alien. They don't want the neighbors to be like, hey, what's up with that alien in your house? Also.
Oh, and actually a cosplay.
Well, also it was important. I'm sure on some level they wanted to keep the show cheap.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Like, Alf, you have to stay inside. You have to which is French for you have to stay on this particular television set.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we don't have the money.
Because we don't have any other sets or any other just locations,
Because we don't have the money to film you.
I see that.
We don't have the money to film you out at the mall.
I'll just get a lot. Oh, the sitcoms and stuff. It's like often it's like a teen show. I see you have like house and then school, and there's like nothing in between.
Well, this dovetails perfectly with my answer to the question, which is that the reason that Willie wanted him to stay inside was because of the context of that particular show. Neighbors can't see the aliens. However, Willie was also very much a sitcom dad.
Oh.
So he has to be angry at everybody all the time.
Yeah, of course. All the sitcom dads, like, I don't know why, it seems like the moms, they vary, like, a bunch, but I guess the dad always has to be, like, in the structure in those shows.
Well, because no one cares about the dad.
Well, yeah, right.
The dad is always the least interesting part of every show. On television.
And they make the moms hot sometimes, or just...
Well, as somebody who married way up, I don't really have much perspective on that issue.
That's only a year.
I'm not going to speak on the. No. I don't mean I married up in terms of age. I mean I married up in terms of quality.
Dad, come on.
I won the lottery, and not just the vaccine. No, but this begs the question. This is a very sort of postmodern question. Perhaps the media savvy young youth you run around with are better qualified to answer this. But does Willie know that he's a sitcom dad? It's really one to think on.
I think that's just a great note to end our little,
Okay. Well, you know how to reach me.
That I do. I for like over a year now, right? Jesus, it's
over a year. What?
On like a quarantine, we've all been in this.
Yes. Well, no, I've been practice quarantining for a long time now.
Hey, man.
I've kept my social circuit.
You're just ahead of the curve.
I am. So.
This has been just like a day one of whatever this is,
Day
you know.
one of it'll be what, 14 or something? I don't
Well,
know.
no, it'll be like, just like a 30, because like, it's just like a 2 weeks, and then you have, just your second shot, and then 2 weeks after, you know, just.
Oh, right. To take effect. So yes.
Yeah.
30 day one.
Yes.
Check.
Day one complete. Alright, until tomorrow, folks.